Welcome back to everyone for the Anecdote with Deep Namrit, where we explore the journey of international students and the professionals. Today, we have interesting guest, Mr. Rohit, joining us to share his experience studying logistics and supply chain management and the job market in this industry. Welcome, Rohit.
Thank you, Deepan. Thank you for inviting me for
Nice to
this.
have you here, and we are here to experience about the logistics and supply chain management, and to give some ideas for the students or the audience who are looking to pursue in this industry. Drive into the academic journey. So, what motivated you to pursue masters in logistics and supply chain management?
Um, so in short, I will say that I I already did my masters in India, and I was part of almost had 3 years of experience. I wanted to explore job opportunities in
Okay.
abroad, and Ireland felt a suitable country where I can come in and start from the scratch and
Mhm.
develop my skills. Even though I didn't had experience in supply chain and logistics, but most of the experience in my operations and customer service roles uh, thought like made me realize that okay, this sector is something which I can explore
Okay.
and I can settle down in a beautiful country like Ireland.
Sounds good, and we have huge opportunities in the island as well.
Yes, we have opportunities in Ireland, but yeah, we have it has their own struggles.
Okay, that's fine. So, how did you think your education in logistics and supply chain in Ireland has groomed you for the career?
Even for me, I believe it was an entry point in Ireland because when I was in India, I only thought there is only one way to enter a country,
Mhm.
especially Canada, USA, Ireland. That is that go over there, study, then get. When I came here, I understand there is another way where people from India they give interviews through LinkedIn or
Mhm.
they get a connection through LinkedIn, find
Okay.
an opportunity in Ireland, and where the company sponsors them. So there's
Oh,
another way, but I still have questions of will that be possible for supply chain one because I've seen in IT and engineering section where people have been taken that way. So in
okay.
that scenario where I would really wanted to get in and academically, I for me at that point there are only few universities who were particularly offering this course.
Oh,
One
so.
was UCT, Griffith,
Mhm.
and UL had an option, University of Limerick, but it was more of
Okay.
a part-time option, but that will not be helping my cause. And so I applied for Griffith, and
Mhm.
Griffith College was a straightforward process. I still believe that I think I applied for Griffith, and the next day morning I got a acceptance letter. I was like so overjoyed that
Oh,
the
that's
things
fine.
became very simple for me, and they
Mhm.
were offering me a scholarship. So that was like, okay, I'll go for
Okay, so
this.
yeah, in Ireland you have a scheme of scholarships for, right? So you also got the scholarship for that.
Oh yes, luckily I was not expecting that I'll be qualified for a scholarship because
Mhm.
I applied in the month of May,
Okay.
and that's when I finally decided, okay, I want to proceed with this. And thankfully, I got a scholarship, and it helped me overall.
Okay, so if students are looking to pursue masters in abroad, and what are the prerequisites they need to do research about that?
The first thing will be, of course, the job market
Okay.
and understand because every country has started is like uh, putting a restriction. I
Mhm.
recently heard about Australia. So
Okay.
one of my friend, when I think she is in currently in Australia, and when she went, there was 8 years of stay back, which
Mhm.
got reduced to 3 years. And in same ways in Ireland also, the salary requisite has upgraded, and even
Exactly.
for next year, we will
Going
see
to be
another
changed.
rise for that. So in the same way, I think all the countries are tightening it, the immigration part of it, and
Mhm.
we have to study the job market because it is a real struggle if you don't do that
Of
and if
course,
you're not
exactly.
preparing. Because back in India, we always see that it's a beautiful country, everything should be perfect,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's not. So our expectation has to match with the reality.
Oh, that's fine. So many students are like looking for the supply chain management course. And what do you think whether you have a scope in Ireland for the supply chain and logistics?
Yes, Deepan, just to add a point to the last question that I realized when after coming over here that there are multiple scholarships that are provided by Government of India,
Oh,
and if you're
fine.
not from this country, then
Mhm.
look for your government policies. They are offering scholarship, and in India, I believe few of my classmates, they got 100% scholarship. That
Oh, it's
was
crazy.
done through some examination. So
Okay.
before applying for a college abroad, look
Mhm.
for these possibilities. Is very difficult, but you can find in LinkedIn who got that scholarship because they have posted about it.
Okay, that's a great news. So, is there any uh, links or the websites to know about that?
Oh yes, I think the easiest way would be Google. You can just Google search about the scholarships. So there will be multiple scholarships that will be applicable. Some will be STEM based. Some
Mhm.
will be for everyone. Everyone can apply for that, and
Okay.
we have to understand the requirement. And I believe we have to also write an essay. So, and it's more like an essay kind of a format of why we
Statement
should get
of
the scholarship.
purpose.
Yeah, why we should get the scholarship.
Mhm.
And yeah, so in that terms, students can apply for that and they can avail this offer.
I think this is the interesting news because we don't know, more people don't know about this. So I think this will be helpful for someone who is looking for the abroad studies. Moving on to the job opportunities and the job market. So, what are the job opportunities like in logistics and SCM supply chain sector in Ireland?
Deepan, if you are a graduate or if you don't have an experience in logistics or a supply chain one, it will be a struggle in terms
Okay.
of because we only have graduate programs. That's more
Mhm.
like management trainee program, which we have back in India. And
Okay.
if we don't have experience, it can be a struggle because we our skills are not aligned to the industry demand. And what we can do in those terms is like find references, and luck plays a big thing in this.
Okay.
Your luck has to be like so all the stars has to be aligned if you need a job without any experience. If
Mhm.
not, you need to start with this, like look for any of the jobs in that particular sector, not the mid-level one,
Mhm.
because most people always go for the mid-level jobs without experience, and that's why they get rejected. So always think about where you stand in the organizational structure and apply accordingly. That's the first. And if you have an experience,
Mhm.
things are easy, but we need to understand the visa market, because I've seen people who are experienced, but they always look for a particular salary demand,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
I still feel that they should let it go and look for a visa, critical skill visa. I don't think skill visa is applicable for our profession, but if not, look for a general visa, the company who can sponsor general visa. That
Mhm.
should be the first step, and then move forward. Saying so, there are so I have seen many people on LinkedIn saying that they are not getting interview calls, they are
Exactly.
not getting opportunity, or the job market is bit difficult.
Bit
Yes,
difficult.
it is difficult because there are a lot of graduates, there are a lot of experienced people now coming to Ireland and
Certainly.
applying for this. So we need to upscale ourselves to this, like to be outstanding in that crowd.
So in the upscale or outstanding. So if students who is a fresher, so whether they need to apply for the full-time jobs or they need to apply for the graduate role.
That's a good question. Graduate role, I've seen that Indians are not generally preferred because it's a 2 year thing,
Mhm.
and they require visa
Yeah.
sponsorship. So I don't think most of the companies prefer that. And then we have competition in Irish market, then EU market,
European market, yeah.
and I also have seen that their communication skills are much better,
Mhm.
and in terms of uh, like demonstrating their leadership skills,
Mhm.
they are much more proactive. And so if you are, and if you're confident that you will be able to show all these skills in an interview, there's a very good chance graduate program is the way to move ahead, because that's the easiest. And for I think graduate program aptitude exams are there, you need to clear that. And first you need to, then you have GD, then you have personal interview, and that's it. These are the 3 rounds, and
Okay.
that's how the process would be. And part-time role is a dicey thing for me. I always believe part-time should be there till the time you are graduating.
Mhm.
And once you get
Okay.
graduated, the next thing is that get into a job. Even if
Okay.
it's not part of your sector that you're looking for, get into a job, get into that discipline of 9 to 5, Monday to
Exactly.
Friday. And this will open up a forbidden door in terms of you can get referrals, you can make more contacts, and you never know if supply chain you can get some better things. But
Yeah.
part-time thing should be till the time you are in the college. At
Mm-hmm.
least you should that should be our goal. That okay, once I get graduated, be it in September, be it in February, I need to get a full-time job,
Full-time
or
job.
be it in a contract, or be it a full-time role.
And what was the recruitment process when you're applying for the jobs?
Mm, so what Deepan I did was I started contacting everyone that I know. I started understanding the persons who had
Mm-hmm.
who got a job in this
Okay.
particular sector or any sector, and then I found out there is a particular process of getting a job, which I think in terms of getting successful in a job,
Mm-hmm.
in getting a job. The first thing would be make sure that your CV is aligned to the JD. Second, it has to be ATS screened so that you should get minimum 80% of that.
Yeah.
ATS score, the ATS score should be around 80%. Third, you should have some experience or skill which help you to stand out than rest. And that's the first process. Then if you get shortlisted, make sure that you give a brief about why you should be the one who should be selected for this role.
Mm-hmm.
In that terms, you should have 5 to 6 examples of where you have demonstrated all these skills and various situations where you have taken care of and make the project successful.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do this, then I think it's very easy to get a graduate role. For a senior role, they have one more round where I think the manager will be simulating the project and will be asking for opinions of how you will be taking care of it.
Oh, okay. So as you mentioned about the skills, and what are the skills we need to develop ourselves for getting into the logistics and supply chain management? For instance, for software, they need designers and developers. So like that, what you need for the logistics and supply chain management?
Deepan, what I've observed is for a graduate role or the one who does not have an experience, they are looking for an attitude
Mm-hmm.
to learn. If you have that, they will select you. They just wanted to see that you have that hunger to learn all those new skills, because everyone, like every company has a different software, every company has a different process, but how
Okay.
quickly you will adapt
Mm-hmm.
and how quickly you will be like you want to learn and understand the process is very important. That's
Okay.
the first step. What I've observed in all my interviews and even from others is that they will train you. All the Irish employers will train you.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
just that they are looking for the right attitude. For
Mm-hmm.
an experienced one, they will be specifically looking at the scenarios where their company is moving forward or their department is moving forward, and they will be checking if we have that experience where
Okay.
we can help the team to go forward. Important part.
Important part, yes. That's the other end trying.
Yeah, and I know we will face rejections. Like we have to. I think that's the first thing which I learned in Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
that there will be days that all your application will get rejected, but keep on trying, and you will be fine one day. And
Exactly.
yeah, don't be afraid of failure.
Yeah, yeah. The students or the professionals who are applying for that. Do you have any tips for the students who are like researching about the logistics and supply chain management in abroad or in
Uh,
as well?
so only thing I would request everyone who is hearing that if you have a chance in India or anywhere, get
Mm-hmm.
your experience, get 1 year, 1.5 years of
Yeah.
experience, please, because the job market is a bit tough over here. Even
Mm-hmm.
the experienced people are not getting it.
Jobs, yeah.
So uh, if you can, that's perfect. If it's not, then look into improving your soft skills, look into improving your tech skills, and try to uh, get the spotlight from the recruiters. So if you are going to a college, make sure that you get a standout thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe everyone is graduating. Why you are different from others? Think in this way: how you can add a value to the process, how you can add a value to your college,
Mm-hmm.
and the small things will help you out in your CV, can help you out to reach the goal. And there will be hurdles, but if if you can have a clarity, ask for help, you will be fine.
Oh, yeah. So I think this information will helpful for a lot of students and the professionals. I so thank you for that. And before wrapping up, I have one more question. It's like kind of funny. It's fine, but I want to answer from you what you are thinking about it. If logistics and supply chain were the superhero duos, and if they have equal superpowers, and what logistics have superpowers, and what superpower does supply chain have?
Uh, I will I think I might my answer might be a bit twisted, but I will say that supply chain and logistics are more like a Batman and a Robin
Okay.
characters,
Okay.
which they all of their work no one notices until the time they are not visible.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
once they are gone, people realize, oh wait, this is something very important part of it.
It's a huge market and a lot of people are trying to pursue in this industry, and that's why I need to know about some skill sets and what are the job markets and what are the opportunities after your graduations. I think this will be helpful for the students where they are looking for pursuing this industry. Thank you so much for sharing your experience towards this topic. I think it will be helpful for many people. Hope you enjoyed, and I will try to give my best in the next upcoming videos as well.
Thank you, Deepan, for inviting me. I hope this video helps, and if anyone has any more questions, they can definitely reach out to you.
Definitely in the comment
And
section, and we can get back to you.
yep, and happy hunting for jobs and
Happy
colleges.
hunting. Yeah, happy hunting, and all the best for your careers as well.
All the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you very much.